No, I'm not gonna say a word. I'm making a song about you. My mic sounds nice. Check
That's a
one.
blooper, yeah.
Mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2.
Five,
Don't
six,
you
seven,
know?
eight.
Yes, today, y'all, the CAO Elite HBCU Combine. How did you feel today went?
Today was amazing. I got feedback from athletes, parents, schools, coaches that said it was great. We had somebody that traveled from, I forgot, Texas, and she was like, I will do it again. I had a parent that said, I'm so sad my child is a senior because I would come back every year if she was a freshman.
Oh,
So
wow.
it was great.
Amazing.
It
That's
was
what we
great.
want to hear.
It was great. We had over 20 schools registered, and we had 3 schools show up that wasn't even registered because they thought it was so great. So they had to come. They had to be here, and they got good feedback. They said they loved it.
Okay. How did y'all feel about, not only did you notice, not only that were there just HBCUs in the building this year, there was multiple other schools and universities. How did that make you feel?
I like the diversity. I would love to see this event just grow bigger and better and include everyone. We support our HBCUs and we definitely want to pour into those teams. But I love to give our athletes as many options as possible.
Don't keep them in a box.
Yeah, because we need the money.
We need the money.
Where the money reside.
Where the money
I like
reside,
that. I like
yes.
to be inclusive, not exclusive.
Yes.
So, but I do think highlighting the underrepresented first is major for me.
That's where it starts at.
Okay.
We got to get it going.
I think some of my highs today was this ran so smoothly. Logistically,
Yes.
it was beautiful. It
Exactly.
was, the aesthetics were great. Everything was great. We needed this space, so
Yes.
expansion was an amazing idea. It was a
It
great
was
idea.
A1. A blessing.
Yes,
Yes,
it
a
was.
blessing. A
It was.
blessing.
So, very happy to have had this here at the Georgia International Convention Center. Registration, everything was great. Love that. Logistically, it was slam dunk.
I like the diversity of things we did too. We didn't just do combine. We didn't just do just tumble and sports. We did parent workshops. We did engagement with parents out in the hall to talk to them. We did engagement. The schools were able to network with each other. So not only did it benefit the athletes, it benefited the schools because when is a school in Oklahoma going to be able to talk to a school in Florida?
Right.
Face to face to
Absolutely.
build that personal relationship. So we did our part to set up for the schools to be able to connect.
All underneath one roof.
All under one roof.
One-
It was
one
somebody
roof.
said that one of the feedback from I think it was Langston said this was a selfless event.
Yep.
Yep.
They
That
said
makes me
this
wanna cry
event
for
was
the
a
fifth time
selfless
today.
event. They said the things that we did today and bringing the schools, the kids, everybody together. They said everything y'all did. This is selfless. Not one time did y'all make it seem like it was about CAO.
Right.
Right.
It was about your organization. Nowhere in here was it just CAO. He
Right.
said this is so selfless, and I so appreciate y'all for that.
Speaking of
That was
selfless, let's talk
in
about
there.
the lows.
Let's
in there.
talk about
Yes,
the
event.
lows of
Yes,
the event.
put it in
Okay.
The hardship. This was indeed selfless, right out of self pocket.
Yes.
Right.
From our program.
Right.
We need sponsors. This
Yes.
event is in its second year. We understand to put your stamp of approval on something, you need to see success. It was successful last year. We had to turn people away. This year, we expanded out of program, out of visionary pocket. So now it's time for the community to start pouring into this
Yes.
so that we can see not 200-300 girls next time, 500-600 girls, 1,000 girls and boys to participate and be recruited by these schools and 50 schools. But we do need your help. This
We
is
do.
definitely a plea for sponsorship opportunities. We need the press to come out and cover this event so that we can push it out to the community and push it out abroad. We want everybody to come out. We want this to be a national opportunity for athletes everywhere that would not get the opportunity to see all these schools under one building. That's one trip. That's one plane ticket, well, 2 tanks full of gas.
Right.
There and back.
Depends on where you're coming from.
That's one hotel room, one weekend, whatever, as opposed to going to each school or not getting to any schools at all for some athletes. So we really need the community and sponsors to join in and push this opportunity. That would be my...
Yes, because not only do we need the funding for the event to be successful, but a lot of the schools need the funding to get here.
Yeah.
We ran into a lot of that where we did out of our pockets of our organization. We housed coaches. We sent them plane tickets because their athletic director or department can't do it yet. Cheerleading is not taken as seriously, but that's why we're doing this.
Yep.
So these athletes can filter into these programs and build those programs. So it's like a whole circle of giving and it paying back in a whole circle of giving from the athletes and the schools, the programs.
It's definitely bigger than us.
It is.
Yes,
It's definitely
absolutely.
bigger than us. It's bigger than just saying, oh, it's a combine. It's fun to do. It's cute. Cheers a sport. It's bigger than us. It's going to grow HBCU colleges and universities across the nation to build because it's starting to filter. That admission is going to kick up. That graduation rate is going to kick up.
Yep.
We're not doing this just for sports.
Right.
It's not just cheer.
The
It's
future
about
HBCU
the
graduates.
future HBCU graduates that we are working to filter into these programs that may have otherwise not had that same piece. That vein of athletes might have been going somewhere else or not going.
Right.
Right.
That's what I
Not
was going to say.
going.
Not going.
Not going because there were some students
And we
that
don't
said
care
that.
how they get there. If cheer
Yeah.
is the way that they get there and get that exposure to higher education, get that
To step into
exposure
it,
to
yeah.
diversity and being a global think tank in the work
Yep.
world and the workplace, we don't care really how they get there, just that they get there.
Amen.
So as much as we pour into football, let me just say this.
and
Let's just
basketball.
clear this up.
Let's clear it up.
Cheerleading is the
Sport.
sport.
Mhm.
So not is it a sport? It is the sport.
Because who throwing around a whole human
Listen.
and catching
And
them?
catching them.
and you got to be
And
cute and
flipping
do. You got to do
on
it
your
with a full
wrist.
face of makeup.
Right.
You got to do it with a bow.
And a
You
tight
got to do it in
uniform.
a
And your hair better not
And
come
you gotta
off.
do 6 a.m.
And
You
your
gotta do
lashes
it
better
with a
stay
smile.
on.
Like, come
And you
on.
got to do it at 6 a.m. in the morning.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes.
So this is, but
Yes.
seriously, it is one of the sports with the highest concussion rate and injuries. It is a tough sport.
It
Anybody
is.
seen this morning's conditioning?
Oh,
Woo.
yes, that was crazy.
That
Shout
was-
out
Do
to
you
Effect
know?
Fitness.
Shout out to Effect Fitness.
That green guy,
Yes.
Shayon Green.
The
Bananas.
athletes said that. They were like, listen, I was not
Absolutely.
prepared.
Was not prepared.
But one girl said, it showed me I need to do better. It showed me
Yeah.
that I'm not ready and I know what I need to do now to get ready. Another girl said, I'm so glad y'all did this event because I didn't think I could cheer in college because I can't tumble.
But-
She said, but I got out here and I stunted. And the school said, what's your number?
Right.
And she's a senior. She said, so now I know I
Yes.
can go to college.
It's
for cheer.
about a job. And we,
Yep.
in the All-Star community, we tell these girls, hey, you're a flyer. Do your job. Don't worry
Yep.
about her. That's the base. Do her job. We have these set of timers. Now, yes, everybody wants a well-rounded cheerleader that can do everything in every area. But at the end of the day, we're teaching them to be a team. So in that team aspect, everybody has a job.
Yep,
and if
that's
they
right.
do their job, when they show up at events like this, they're going to do that job well. And a lot of coaches told me personally, we're not looking for tumbling, but we have 7 graduating bases
Yeah.
and 4 back spots
Yeah.
that are out of here. I'm over here at this stunt section and
they
I'm
were.
going to watch
And
these
they were.
bases. So never ever tell a kid, hey, no, don't do that. Cause I saw a lot of that. Don't go because you don't have the tumbling. Don't, because a real coach is training them to do their
Everything,
job.
yeah.
Right. And every job is important. Unlike other sports where you got a bench that you can pull from.
Right.
True.
Because we
True.
don't have a bench.
Cheerleading.
We don't have a
Everybody,
bench.
Has
every
to do
single
it.
player, you might can run up down the field on football and look the part and not be doing nothing.
Right.
Okay? But you
Absolutely.
cannot be doing that in cheerleading. You got to be doing something.
You
okay?
have to
Amen.
contribute. You have to
So,
be an asset.
amen.
And like we said, though, this is so much bigger than that. It's
Yeah.
for the community. We brought money to this community by having this event here.
Right.
We
Right.
taxes to the county.
Right.
It's so much more than just us doing this for us. It's bigger than us, and we really mean that when we say it's bigger than us.
And
The
it's going to
sleepless
continue to
nights,
get big. It's going to continue to get big. We're going to, we
gonna
don't
grow.
see. Yeah.
And like Samaria said,
We
though,
don't stop.
That's why we need y'all. That's why we need the community. And it
I
doesn't
walked
have to be
in-
big.
I walked in planning next year's. I walked in planning next year's.
Because we walked out of last year planning this year.
Yeah. So I walked
We
out.
walked out of last
I was
year
walking
planning
around.
We knew it
No.
would be at a convention center
Yeah.
and
I told somebody play that
Voila.
sound bite back
Oh,
on
yeah.
the video.
Uh-huh.
I said, please, when you show this year's, play that sound bite back where that Gremlin coach said, oh, this is nice, but y'all are not going to be in this gym next year. Y'all will be in a
Exactly.
convention center. And this year we're in a convention center.
We got
So that's
goals. We
It
got
was
goals. We got travel goals
That's
Yes.
it.
to be
Yeah.
in other states because this is not just for us.
Yeah,
gotta
we need
travel
to hit them other regions.
We gotta
need
hit
to be in
everywhere.
Midwest. We need to
And we're
travel
willing
and
to do
take
the
it.
work.
We are. We're
Yeah.
willing to take it west. We're willing to take it north.
We've been
So,
working.
we ready.
Hit us up. We got it.
ready.
We got
Right.
a team.
Ready.
I got the A team. I got the team.
And not just the one on the mat. Not just the one on the mat.
Yes,
Not the one
I
on the
got
mat.
I got the one around
They
me.
good though, but
Yeah.
we do it
And we're
different.
still working, so now we got to get up and run this showcase.
The showcase.
Yes.
The
by-
showcase.
It's
The fun,
HBCU
the
on
fun
the
is
yard
not
mixer.
over.
It's the fun.
Yes.
It's not over.
The
This
fun is not
HBCU
over.
on the yard mixer. Y'all remember
Y'all
the days
16
watching people
setting up in the
stroll and step
In
and
between class,
dance.
being late to your class after lunch because you want to watch who
or
was
looking
coming
out the
out
window
on
'cause
the
you had a test
yard or
and you wish
whatever.
you could go outside.
You could go outside. The DJ on the yard playing.
Ooh,
You
nostalgic.
missing all kind of classes.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yes.
So we gave them the feel.
We
We
giving
gave
them
them
that
the
feel.
opportunity to work. We gave them the feel of what it's like to interact with those HBCU coaches. But now they need to understand and experience that HBCU vibe.
Right.
So you
The
got the
vibe.
work side. They got to
It's
get that
nothing
play
like it.
side. It's
It's
nothing like it.
like it.
Nothing like it. Especially, you know, coming from Alabama State. It's a good
Tuskegee,
time.
TU, you know.
I went to University of Alabama, and I'm
Oh,
not
here she
ashamed
go.
of that.
Here she go. And it's okay.
When I
Roll
came
tide,
home-
roll. But it's all right.
Roll tide, roll. But when I came home, I was definitely over there at the AU
AUC.
Center. Okay.
She
Living
knew
my
where to go
best
when she
life,
came home.
Okay. So
She knew when it came when she
Because
got
you
home.
knew what that
street
HBCU.
human.
Okay.
Living my
Okay.
best life.
Yes.
Because
still
you
miss
knew what
that.
those HBCU vibes were like.
Yes.
though.
I
So
did.
that's why
It's a
we're doing a
vibe,
and I
showcase.
needed that
It's totally a
cultural
vibe.
That's why we're doing a showcase.
All
Good
right.
time.
Alrighty.
Next year
y'all.
until
See y'all in
2024.
2024.
We need the money.
2024.
What you say, Keke?
Show
Where
me the money.
reside?
Show me the money. Where the money reside.
Okay,
Where the
before
money
we
reside.
go, He's gonna sing a song to close us out.
Lift every voice and sing.
Till earth
And she gonna keep on. Come on, Roll Tide. You better know the words.
Come on in. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.